Alright guys, what is going on? My name is Pipe Bomb City and welcome to tonight's Monday Night Raw review, guys, for February 8th, 2016. It is currently Wednesday. This is not made on the night of Raw. I'm just saying that right now. Before this video begins, I just want to say be sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment your opinions as long as it's not hate. And be sure to check out my Instagram at instagram.com/PipeBombCity, guys. Alright guys, so pretty much this Raw review, here's the deal though, before I get into this theme of the Daniel Bryan taking over Raw, alright? I'm not going to be touching much on it purely because I'm making another review pretty much right after this, or at the very least tomorrow, or at the very most, I'm sorry. So I'm going to be making a Daniel Bryan review. What that means, I'm going to be going over pretty much the career of Daniel Bryan in WWE. So if you want to hear me talk about the Daniel Bryan situation, I'm going to be touching on pretty much every accomplishment he's achieved, everything that he's done in his WWE career, and it's going to be a long-ass video. It's going to be a blast. Tune into that, guys. It's going to be the Daniel Bryan review. Alright, guys, but that is not tonight. Tonight is the WWE Monday Night Raw review. I keep saying tonight because I'm so used to making videos at night. It is currently like 10 a.m. where I live. But still, as I was talking about earlier, like 5 seconds ago, Daniel Bryan opened up the show in a way because they didn't keep it a secret. It was already announced prior to the show, or earlier in the day. And then as soon as the show kicked off, they had their little opening promo. No Monday Night Raw flashback thing for 2 weeks in a row, so good for them. But they had a Daniel Bryan promo, and I loved it. I love the song. I love that they're showing respect. And honestly, at first sight, I was one of those fans who thought this is going to be like a Mark Henry situation. Everyone's going to think that he's going to retire, and he's going to turn heel, and he's going to come back better than ever. But as the night went on, I was wrong. I saw that WWE was putting a lot of effort into this. Everyone was, trying to support Daniel Bryan, and they were showing all these video packages, and Vince got involved. So, and they talked about his injuries. And when you talk about his injuries, like, it's serious shit. It's not something that could be made, a short little rivalry out of. So as the night progressed, maybe after the first hour, I said, all right, this shit is real. And the reality hit me. At first, I was like, oh my God. I believed that he was going to retire at first. But then, I was like, oh, I see what they're doing. But turns out I was right the first time, and he ended up retiring. I was fucking sad. I was miserable. It was a bad night for professional wrestling. But I love the way that Bryan retired, because he did it in a way where everyone felt goodish afterwards. I'm going to be talking about that a lot later in the video, though. So pretty much we kicked off Raw, superstar wise, with Stephanie McMahon, and she pretty much set everything up, and she wanted the contract signing for the WWE Triple Threat title, whatever the fuck I just said, match at Fastlane. All right, that is in, I think, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks away. And about that match, I'm pretty sure we all know the deal. Roman wins, Ambrose gets pinned, and Lesnar is gonna get attacked by the Wyatts. Now, the WWE thinks that they can trick us up by having Roman or Ambrose turn heel. Probably Ambrose. It's not that surprising, man. We already fucking see it, and no one wants to see that. Like, a Roman heel, I would love to see Roman heel because it makes sense. And Ambrose, I guess that could make sense as well, but I'd much rather see Roman as a heel, because Ambrose is getting over as fuck as a babyface. Touching on that, so when Stephanie announced pretty much all the superstar names, okay, she was saying pretty much everyone in the match. She said the Lunatic Fringe, the crowd popped. And then you have the Beast Incarnate, and the crowd popped. And then she said the Roman Empire. As soon as you start to, it only lasted like 2 seconds, because you hear the boos, and then they play the Fastlane match card, and they got that, that car engine that fucking plays super loud. That's what they fucking did, just so that they could avoid Roman getting booed. That was fucking bullshit. Honestly, I got more pissed than I probably should have, but it was fucking stupid, because you had all the other two men, they got cheered. But as soon as she says Roman, The WWE knows that they were gonna boo on him, so they're fucking I don't know what. It's very dumb because they could have just let the crowd boo him. It'd make more sense at Fastlane. I don't know, but of course the WWE doesn't want the WrestleMania main event being Triple H versus Roman. Roman wins, and everybody boos Roman. Nobody wants that. But that's what's happening. You can't play a match card loud ass car engine sound when Roman wins the title, and right now it's not looking good for Roman, and therefore it's not looking good for WrestleMania 32. Um, I'm not getting behind Roman. I can't stand that motherfucker, so that's why I think turning heel would be a better option. Because even if he does turn heel, it's not going to make me like him. I'll still hate him. So when John Cena says when he turned heel, you know what? I could agree where Cena's coming from for his situation because he said on the Talk Is Jericho podcast a while back, like around WrestleMania time, he said, "Why would anybody want me to turn heel? So you can cheer me. I'm supposed to be the bad guy." And that was one of the smartest things I've ever heard Cena say. But Roman is a different situation because I can't stand this motherfucker. I will still hate him. I'll hate him even more if he turns heel. But if people end up cheering him as a heel, then you're all stupid. It makes no sense. Um, if they are comparing him to The Rock as much as they are, then he should do like a heel turn like The Rock did. That'd make a lot of sense. And they think at WrestleMania 32 they can twist things up because they could have, it's rumored that's going to be Triple H with Shawn Michaels versus Roman with The Rock, and The Rock and Michaels are going to be in their corners. I don't want to see that. That's not going to help. Just because Michaels is there and Rock is there, it doesn't make a difference. When when Roman won the Royal Rumble, Rock being there made it worse. So why would you give heat to The Rock and Michaels? It makes no sense. It's stupid. You shouldn't do it. But as I said, I'm getting all pissed off because they played the damn match card because like at the same time it was like the Roman Empire and they played the fucking thing and then no one got to hear it. Go ahead and watch it back. You probably already saw it though. Anyways, that's just me making a big deal out of shit, but I think it's stupid of them. Also smart of them at the same time. But still, the contract signing went 0 to 100 pretty damn quick because Stephanie said a few words after they played the match card. Ambrose's music hit, huge ass pop, came out there. He said, "Brock, get your ass down here." Roman came out. Or, I'm sorry, no, Lesnar came out, and then Roman came out. And pretty much, I've never seen such a quick dominance of fucking I don't even know. You get what I'm trying to say. But pretty much Stephanie, they all sign it. There's no words that are spoken other than Ambrose saying, prior to Roman and Lesnar coming out, he pretty much said, "Get your ass down here." They came out, they all signed the contract. That was it. Stephanie said, "All right, my business here is done," and she walked out. And then Ambrose, I don't think he said anything. I think he just walked. Oh no, I think he did. Him and Heyman had a little confrontation, and Ambrose walked around the table, getting in Lesnar's face, and Lesnar fucking threw that motherfucker. He threw the table at Roman. It hurt my eyes to watch it. And Ambrose got an F5 like I've never seen before, and all of it happened just like that. It was so fast. I loved it. All right. After this, though, we had Ziggler defeating Kevin Owens for the second time in a row. Of course, this is like their sixth fucking match. Honestly, I haven't watched Raw prior to this month, February and January. I never really watched Raw. I pretty much from like November and December, I barely watched Raw because I didn't find it as quality TV. That's why I barely made any reviews on anything. Also, my video, yeah, never mind. But I barely fucking talked about Raw because I didn't watch it that much. But now, in January and February, I've been more dedicated. Of course, I've always watched WWE. I love WWE. But in that November and December time, I kind of just let it slip. Of course, I knew what was happening. I watched the pay-per-views. I knew what was happening. I tuned in, read articles. I know what happened. I just didn't watch it because it wasn't good quality, in my opinion. But I've been watching it lately, and according to everybody, Ziggler versus Owens has happened a lot. Out of like the 13 Raws, It's happened 6 times. 6 times. So I don't even know how that's fucking possible. This rivalry, I guess if you want to call it a rivalry, is not going anywhere. And if they are gonna have a match at Fastlane, you should have just announced it tonight instead of having this other match. Pretty much Ziggler wins. This is Owens, I think, third or fourth loss in a row. Not happy about that. But of course, it's always nice seeing Ziggler win. I haven't always been the biggest fan of Ziggler ever since 2015 started. But you know what? I respect that the man is purely dedicated. I think he had the most matches in 2015, I think. I don't like him really ever since pretty much the beginning of 2015, as I said. But I don't know. I just think he's overrated and oversells pretty much everything. But that's pretty much what everybody says. I don't fucking know. But after this, we had Miz TV and then the highlight reel. Now, if you didn't watch Raw and you're just listening to me say that, you're like, all right, that makes no fucking sense. But pretty much the Miz wanted Jericho to come out. Jericho came out. His promo tonight was it was all right, I guess, but it was kind of repeating a lot. Um, but pretty much Jericho came out, and I've never seen such an amazing sight in talk show WWE wise history because Miz TV in under about 10 seconds, I'd say, switched completely from Miz TV to the highlight reel, and it was fucking amazing. You got the crew come out. It was like the WrestleMania for the crew. They were all hyped, so they pretty much came in like a fucking pit stop in a NASCAR race, and they fucking changed everything out, and it was amazing. I liked it. They even got the Jeritron in there, so. Pretty much what happened then is that the Miz, I think, attacked, or no, I think it was Jericho that attacked the Miz, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Jericho attacked the Miz. Miz is all, outraged. He's all fussy. Styles comes out, I think. Oh wait, no, what the hell am I talking about? No, 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 no. What happened? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. What happened is that, they were, the Miz and Jericho were staring at each other, and then Styles comes out. Styles' music hits an all right, good. It was an all right reaction, what you'd expect. Um, and then Miz, I'm trying to remember this. I can't really remember this segment that much. That's why I'm pausing a lot. And then Jericho attacked. No, I'm sorry. The Miz attacked Jericho from behind, and then Styles was he was fast walking all the way down to the ring. He was speed walking, all the way down to the ring. He wasn't running, he wasn't walking. He was just. And then, so pretty much Styles and Jericho teamed up on The Miz. Then they fought each other. And now it was already announced for SmackDown, but they hyped it up even more. So it's going to be Jericho versus Styles round 2 this SmackDown. Also, rumors are spreading that Lesnar is going to be there, so it's going to be a good SmackDown, I think. I might do a review on it, so I don't fucking know. But after this, we had Bray Wyatt defeat Ryback. Yep, if you haven't seen Ryback's attire, it's a sight to behold. No, it's not. It really isn't. It's a mix of Goldberg with 1% of Ryback in it. It's just, I don't like it. I like his badass, whatever you want to call it. I like his badass singlets and all his fucking elbow pads and huge ass boots. I like that attire better. Now it's like purely a jobber look. He looks like a jobber. If he didn't have the big R on it, and he didn't have like the big guy logo on his ass, then it's pretty much just a generic jobber. Forget everything about Ryback's past. And, on top of that, speaking of Ryback's past, they had a video package before this for some fucking reason. It was under 30 seconds. Stupid. Can't stand this guy as well. Hate this man. I'm glad that Bray Wyatt got the win. I will admit, though, that the finish to this match was good. I think that Ryback was going for a shell shock. Or, I'm sorry, a meat hook clothesline. And then Bray Wyatt reversed it into Sister Abigail. I think, but I'm pretty sure something got reversed into the Sister Abigail, and it was badass. I loved it. But overall, the match itself was a bit slow paced still. You got three members of the Y family, just these three huge men, just standing around the ring. And it is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Just watching this match, these two big men wrestle. And then you got these three fucking beardos, and they're just staring at it. It is hilarious, my friend. Um, Bray Wyatt got the win. Amazing. Ryback got the loss. Amazing. Ryback's attire. Not amazing. Moving on already. Adam Rose defeated Titus O'Neil. This was another sight to behold. I feel like okay. All right, let's go over this here. I don't know if any of you just heard that. Probably did. Maybe didn't. Maybe this video just restarted. I don't know. Um, what just happened was, in case you didn't see or hear, it was my connection just got lost. I can't wait to rewatch this video because if it ended up, you guys heard all that, it wasn't that much, but still, I would laugh my ass off. But the connection just got lost, guys. I don't know if this video just restarted. I'm gonna check right now, but might as well just keep talking about it, I guess. Pretty much what happened is that the Miz, I'm sorry, Adam Rose, that little fucker, he got the win. And you know what? The social outcasts, like as I was saying, their music, it sounds like someone that's like all hype. But then when you get, oh, thank God. All right, so pretty much, I think that you guys did hear that. My little fuss. I don't know, because right now it's not saying that it got okay. All right, so I think I'm good. I think I'm all good. I think we're continuing. I think it's all good so far. Sorry for that little issue right now, guys. I truly am sorry. I don't know what happened. It just said the connection got lost. I'm sorry about that. I don't even know if you guys fucking heard it. If there was just silence right there, I apologize. But anyways, honestly, I don't know what happened. This is a live stream, so I don't really fucking know. Moving on, like their music sounds like someone that's like all hype, and then when you actually see them, it's like, oh, well, that's fucking stupid. Because it's an alright song, It's like annoying, but it's badass in a way, And then you got these four goofballs, these fucking idiots, just coming out there losing all these matches. I hate it, man. I really do. I hate the team. I hate the men. I don't like how any of them are treated. Curtis Axel could be great. Bo Dallas could be a mid Carter who's hilarious. Um, Heath Slater could be a jobber. That's hilarious. But instead, he just appears now and then. And Adam Rose can get fired, and it would be hilarious. But instead, you got all these social. At first, it was a good idea, and now it's like, oh, well, that's what they're gonna do. It's 3MB, and it will not go away for a long time. So I can't. I'm disappointed about that. But pretty much up next, we had Ambrose come out. I think once or twice throughout the night, he was backstage with Roman. He was like, "Oh, I'm angry at Lesnar because he's all tough and he can't keep me down." So Ambrose came out And also, that was the best impression of Dean Ambrose I've ever done in my life. Thank you. But Ambrose came out. He challenged Lesnar. He said, "Is that F2 and F3 and F4? Because it certainly wasn't an F5, asshole. Because I'm still here." It's pretty much what he said. So Lesnar comes out after about 4 minutes of Ambrose just waiting, and then he was about to get pissed off. He was like, "Brock Lesnar," and he fucking screamed it. And then Lesnar's music hit. Not a good reaction out of the fans, but still, I maybe it was just Lesnar's music too loud. Honestly, I don't fucking know. But Lesnar came out, whooped Ambrose's ass like I've never seen it before, but Ambrose would just not go down, building to the character. Roman comes out. I think this is like his fourth time entering through the ramp, but I don't know about that. I think it would have been more badass if he walked through the crowd and came to attack. Um, but still, I don't know. Roman ended up not doing anything because Ambrose got the low blow. Now, pretty much what happened is that Lesnar fell to the ground like I've never seen him fall before. Again, that's the theme for tonight, as I said earlier. So Ambrose gave him the low blow, and then before we went to commercial break, he like collapsed on the ground like he had a heart attack, and I was kind of nervous there for a second. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but I don't fucking know. After this, though, we had Rusev and Alberto Del Rio defeat the Lucha Dragons. Sin Cara is back. Can't stand that motherfucker. That's like the sixth time I've said that in this video, but still. Rusev and Del Rio, though, with Bad News Barrett in their corner, defeated the Lucha Dragons. I don't know why they're still a team. I think it would have been a lot better if you just let Kalisto, keep his Titantron and all that shit, and then you could just have him be a singles champion, the United States champion, and he could be teamed with somebody else. But instead, and Sin Cara could just go back to doing his old jobber ways and botching everything. I don't fucking know. And then Sin Cara was with him, and it was stupid. I didn't like it. I don't like Sin Cara, and it was just a waste because you got this asshole Sin Cara, this jobber, who was only gone for like a month, actually, or maybe two. And then he's with Kalisto, the United States champion, who I love. So him being with Sin Cara is a downgrade. So if they think that him being with Sin Cara is a good thing, it's not. It's really not. I don't like it at all. But Rusev and Del Rio did defeat Blue Dragons. It was an alright match, I guess, but Rusev actually got some action in, which was good. I still can never take him seriously anymore ever since he lost to Cena and got that stupid love angle. I don't even know where the hell he is with Lana storyline-wise. It makes no fucking sense. They've just completely ruined this man, Rusev. It's disgusting. I don't even want to talk about it because he had potential and they just crushed it. They crushed it like I've never seen them crush somebody by being buried to Cena before, if that makes any sense. I don't even know. Del Rio is alright in my case, and he's going to be, as I stated in previous videos, he's going to have a rematch against Alberto Del Rio, against Kalisto at Fastlane in the United States title match. That's going to be a good match, I think. Not really much to talk about, though. Del Rio got a devastating finish to Kalisto, and it was a pretty good match overall, I think. It was alright, Up next, though, we had the Usos and the Dudley Boys defeat New Day and Mark Henry. Now, Mark Henry being chosen, then backstage, he was wearing his unicorn thing. I think he was playing the trumpet or something. I didn't like it. I really didn't. Henry used to be dominant, and now he's again shriveled to dust for some reason. I don't see why he could just be like Jericho and come back. Doesn't have to look stupid and can just lose clean and still put talent over. But instead, he's like on and off. He's like Big Show. He's just on and off with babyface and heel whenever he comes back. It makes no sense to me. But Mark Henry, though, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this too, but Big Show, I have not seen him a lot lately. He's kind of coming on and off too. It's weird. I've not seen him lately, and it's strange because usually he was fucking here all the time last year. I haven't really noticed it until actually right now. Like, I don't know where the hell he's been. I'm not missing him, but all right then, I guess. I don't know. But him and the New Day lost to the Usos and the Dudley Boys. The Dudley Boys turned heel after the match. It was an alright match as well. I'd say a little bit higher than the previous tag team match, Dragons and League of Nations, Lucha Dragons, sorry. And pretty much the Dudleys turned heel. It was about time because they are finally doing something relevant. Other than that, well, I think they were just pissed because we want to be added to the tag team title match at Fastlane. I think there's going to be Usos versus New Day again. Dudley Boys as champs. You know what, man? Honestly, as long as the New Day just can become 3-time champs, I'm happy with it. I don't really care if the Dudley Boys win, as long as the New Day gets them back, those titles. Pretty much, finally, the final thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is Daniel Bryan's retirement. I'm not going to be touching on it that much because I'm going to be making another video. It's going to be the Daniel Bryan review. I'm going to be discussing Daniel Bryan's whole career in WWE from NXT to Night of Champions, where he won the United States title, to Money in the Bank, to SummerSlam 2013, to WrestleMania 30, all the way to WrestleMania 32, where we're at right now at this point. But Bryan's retirement, it was truly a touching speech. Daniel Bryan has always been kind of a role model to me. Of course, he had a great career. It's very inspiring. I love the man to death. And this promo truly has touched me, guys. I almost shed a tear, and I truly mean that. I almost did shed a tear during this promo. Brie Bella came out, and I think I've shit on her a lot. I hate her. I really do. But I think that this one time I will not shit on her because she didn't do her prima, it was a feel good moment. It was a good feeling moment, however the fuck you say that. So it was a good segment overall. Of course, I think this is the first time where I've actually seen, like up next on the WWE Network, see this exclusive thing from Raw. And I think this is the first time I've ever actually done that out of all of the times, and I thought there'd be a little more to it, but the roster came out. In case you didn't see it on the network, the roster came out. It wasn't really that much. I'm saying overall, but on the whole roster came out. Vincent Kennedy McMahon came out. Triple H. All these other guys came out, and pretty much Daniel Bryan's theme played. He was yesing, high-fived every single fan that he could. Literally, everyone surrounding the guardrails. He fucking high-fived. He was hugging half of them. It was a good feel moment, man. He's just a great guy. It's a shame that he had to end his career so early, but hopefully one day. And a lot of people are saying, I hope he goes to Ring of Honor and New Japan. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you think that he's going to go there? That makes no sense. If he can't compete in the WWE for one match, what makes you think that he can go to Ring of Honor and New Japan? It makes no sense. I'm sorry. But hopefully one day, though, maybe in a few years, he can come back for one match. I would like that a lot. I'm not asking for it because it's weird because he is thanking us. And I find that strange because we were thanking him, but he is like, no, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you for letting me meet my wife. Thank you for giving me joy. Thank you for letting me win the WWE World title at WrestleMania in one of the greatest moments of all time. Thank you. Because I am grateful, and it was a truly feel-good moment. And turns out the man didn't shed a tear, and I was impressed by that. But it turns out backstage he couldn't control himself, and it's just a sad time. But I like the way that Bryan did it because he did it in a way where it was happy, and then reality hit you, and it, for a long time, it was like, I think it's time we discuss something serious. The elephant in the room. And there was a pause. Everyone was doing no chants. He's like, where is my beard? And, it was happy. Especially those Brie chants. We got the that's what she said chants going in the crowd. That was hilarious, So he did it in a way where he informed everybody on what was going on. He made everybody feel good. And he put everyone over himself. It is truly a shame that his career had to end so early. Fate is fate. Maybe he could have died. I don't know. But people asking for another match, don't do it. You know, I'm just grateful that he got to compete in front of me and gave me so many good memories that I will remember forever. Thank you so very much, Daniel Bryan, and thank you so very much for clicking on this video and watching this Raw review. Be sure to check out my Daniel Bryan review. It's coming up probably right after this, maybe tomorrow at the most, maybe tonight. I don't fucking know. But thank you so very much for watching, guys. The Daniel Bryan review is going to be containing. I'm not expecting it to get a lot of views. If it does, that'd be great, because usually stuff like that doesn't. But still, be sure to check that out, guys. You know. Anyways, thank you so very much for watching this video. I dearly appreciate that. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment your opinions, as long as it's not hate. Be sure to check out my Instagram, instagram.com/pipebombcity. I would dearly appreciate it. Anyways, guys, thank you so very much. And I will see you all next time.